de Negrito, eh?
So being in LA, I picked up the Cholo. But the one that I used was what I was hearing all those years in San Diego. And so they said, we want you to sound this way and then sound this way. So that's what I threw out there. And Mary was telling me that she and Kevin would get together and they would review material. In the film industry, they used to call rushes, or they call dailies sometimes now, where they will go ahead and get all the people together, director, producer, actors, and all that, and watch what they shot that day. How does it look to you? Do we need to redo it? Is the lighting good? That's perspective from, yeah. And so if they're making any mistakes, they can turn around and fix them, or just reset everything. And so they would get together, and Mary was telling me, yeah, Kevin would kind of chuckle at some other things, you know, if he heard something funny, he would kind of go, ha ha, funny. But every time he heard your stuff, he was doubled over laughing. Because it was, and still is to this day, the weirdest I've done. I have to say apples and oranges, and can't pick a favorite because they're so different. Just in terms of heart, it would be definitely Wormmon. In terms of just something strange that we had the most insane fun with, absolutely Punch, yeah.
That's great. I mean, now you know you can go to your local barrio and pick up an accent to be a voice actor now.
I'm your guy.
So, okay, so not having any specific character as your favorite, being that apples and oranges. I would have to say now, I mean, like, hobbies, I mean, you're a mean, tough character player, because Gurama, evil in the beginning, White Zetsu, evil throughout practically the whole series. Xemnas, I'm a fair Kingdom Hearts player myself.
Thank
So
you.
that's
Kingdom Hearts, yes.
any Kingdom Hearts.
Absolutely.
Kingdom Hearts players out there. Yeah,
Keep
exactly.
the faith, man. Keep the faith. 4 will come out someday.
And along with all of those great characters, picking up 2 different accents to play one, I mean, does your hobby revolve around your work as well, or you have specific things you like to do in your free time?
You would have to say that an actor, part of what an actor does has to do with hobbies. These are things that you're maintaining on a regular basis. But I like woodworking. I am a pretty damn good cook. When I go to Yamacon in December, I go early in the week before the con because I cook for the staff and everybody.
Look at that, such a wholehearted man.
Well, for them, my name tag says Uncle Mo. So I take care of them that way. I get together, I bring the ingredients, they go and pick other things for me, and then I get together and cook for staff and volunteers and my handlers and stuff like that. I do like reading and studying. It's a big thing with me.
Read any of your own work? Read manga?
If I've ever written anything, I would actually read it out loud. Also, I go down to Baja California and I fish in a place called Bahia de Los Angeles. I tell people I leave Los Angeles to go to Los Angeles. But I still own the record for my family, the biggest fish caught.
Nice.
I caught a 90-pound grouper. This was some years ago over the 4th of July weekend. And people fish all their lives and never see one grouper. I caught 2 in one day, including the big one. If you look on my Facebook under Renee St. Peter, which is my middle name, you will see a picture of me holding that fish. But that's another thing I do. I like to travel. I like to travel different places around the world, and the fishing is a great thing. But if I was going to nail it down, I would say cooking and traveling are the 2 biggest things I do.
Cooking and traveling would be the one. And as you said, you cook for the other convention holders and for their staff and all that. What is it that you toss up for them?
Well, me, I got to say, because I'm from a French-Canadian, the background, the French-Canadian background, when my people, they come from up there in French Canada, what they call Quebec, and places like that, They was called way back then Acadians.
Acadians.
Yeah, and that's what there's pure French. Pure French was a Canadian or Quebecois. The thing is, when my people went all over the place and settled in different areas, one of them they settled in was down in Nolens. And Acadian got shortened to Cadian and eventually became Cajun. So that's why when you hear the occasional sound that I do, me I gonna cook jambalaya, me I gonna cook the dirty rice, me I gonna cook the macaroni, all that stuff. So when I cook for them down there, me I gonna make it spicy, me I gonna make it big, me I gonna make it a lot, and I gonna make something. It's gonna be good with beer. That's the way I set that up. But that's occasional talk.
That's goes the origin story for food cooked in Louisiana as well. Then.
Yeah, and that's one thing I love. I adore history. You know, people find it boring. Sorry, I love it. It has to do with linguistics.
You learn something new every day.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, otherwise I'm useless, but at least you got to learn about Cajun stuff.
I believe far from that. So, as an active gamer myself, and I'm sure as the audience, I've seen we had some active hands out there for Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Taking it further back, how, now whether it's true or not, did you partake in Soul Calibur?
No,
You did not.
no, I did not partake.
Okay, because I thought I had